Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is on lightning component. So let's start our discussion with what is lightning component. So lightning component is a UI framework to create dynamic web application for your mobiles and desktop. It uses JavaScript at the client side and Apex at the server side to create single page web application. Lightning component consists of event-driven architecture which made it easy to build many applications. Lightning component features. Lightning component is built on open source Aura framework. There is no additional software needed to use the Lightning component. Salesforce Lightning Component App Builder. Lightning components are the building blocks that make Salesforce itself. Lightning component contains number of related resources that work together. You can personalize app in the Lightning App Builder, that is, you can develop the app in the way you want to increase your sales. Now come to the types of Lightning component. There are three types of Lightning component, and understanding all three of them will help you out in deciding how you are going to build and what you are going to build. Number 1, standard Lightning component. They are pre-installed in our Salesforce object page layout. According to your requirement or according to your wish, you can hide them or choose not to use them. Number 2, custom developed Lightning component. These are the Lightning component which we build according to our requirement by using the Lightning component bundle. Number 3, App Exchange Lightning component. Some of the things you want to build but they are already has been built and are available in the App Exchange. You just need to install them into your Salesforce and need to drag and drop wherever you want to use them. Now we come to our Lightning component bundle. For this we'll move to our screen and go through what we are having in our Lightning component bundle. Now here I am on my developer console, now creating a new Lightning component. Let's name it, what should I name? Let's name it XYZ. Now as you can see below, here I am having component configuration. These configuration make it easier to create a component or application for a specific purpose, like a Lightning page or Lightning community page or quick action or navigation item in Lightning experience. These configuration add the interfaces required to support using the component in the desired content. For example, if I choose Lightning tab configuration, then my component will include implement equals to force app hostable in the Aura component tag. Like this, as you can see here, app hostable is implemented. You can use them in any combination including all or none. Here the first one we are having Lightning tab. This is to create a component for use as a navigation element in the Lightning experience. The second we are having Lightning page. This is to create a component for use in Lightning pages or Lightning app builder. The third we are having Lightning record page. Create a component for use on the record home page in Lightning experience. The next one is Lightning communities page. Creates a component that's available for drag and drop in the experience builder. The next is Lightning quick action. Create a component that can be used with a Lightning quick action. I have selected Lightning tab. Now submit. This is my Lightning component bundle. As I have selected Lightning tab, so it implements the Force app hostable. As you can see in my bundle, I am having component controller, helper, style, documentation, renderer, design and SVG. So let's discuss them one by one. In my component is a necessary item for building an application in Lightning. It holds the markup for the application design by using the Lightning component. Here we'll define our variables by using Aura attribute. We'll add Lightning design system so as to make my component more attractive. Now the second is our controller. This is a client-side controller. A client-side controller handles events within a component. It's a JavaScript resource that defines the function for all the component actions. Each action function take a 3 parameter: component, event, and helper. Here each parameter is having its meaning: component to which the controller belongs, event that the action is handling, helper calling the helper method by using the helper keyword. The third one we are having helper. Helper is a server-side controller. It is usually used for firing server-side actions and process data or task. We call helper JavaScript function from a client-side controller or renderer. It is also a part of component bundle. A helper function can pass in any arguments required by the function, such as the component it belongs to, a callback, or any other object. If we want to reuse the function, then put it into the helper. Now the next is our style. This is the standard way to adding the CSS in the single Lightning component. Basically, we can use CSS by 3 ways. The first, use inline CSS. Second, by external CSS file. Third, by creating style tab in the component bundle. The third one, this is the standard way to adding the CSS for your Lightning component. As you can see, this is written here. This is effectively add namespacing to CSS and helps prevent one component CSS from blowing away another component CSS. Next we are having documentation. In this you can see we are having 2 tags, or a description or example. Description is to show the description of the component, and example is to show look and feel of the component. Next is our renderer. This is a client-side controller. It is a JS resource that defines the function for all the component actions. We use custom renderer to change or override the default rendering behavior of the component. Next is our design. This file is required for component used in Lightning App Builder, Lightning Pages, or Community Builder. Now finally we are having SVG. SVG stands for Scalable Vector Graphics. This is an XML based image format that lets you define lines, curves, shapes, and text. It is a custom icon resource for component used in Lightning App Builder or Community Builder. You can add an SVG resource to your component in 2 ways. Add it directly to your component HTML template. Upload the SVG resource as an static resource and import it in your component JavaScript file. So this is the short description or short intro about the Lightning component bundle. Hope you guys got an idea about the Lightning component. In our next video we'll go through we'll create a Lightning component. For any query or for any suggestion, do let me know in the comment section. Till then, take care. Goodbye. Those who didn't subscribe yet, do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.